Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Becca, and on this channel I'm currently reacting my way through eating disorder recovery alongside complex chronic illness, one video at a time. And can you guess what video we're doing today? Based on both the shirt and, oh, what's this? A hat? Can you guess what video we're doing today? It's not Stan, at least not Eminem Stan. We're moving straight forward to the Stan remix, which is Knox's diss back to Not a Chance's Frown diss. And then after this, we know Knox has also got Patiently Waiting, which we're gonna also be doing. And then we're gonna be going to Not a Chance's Rin diss, and then to the song that Rin just dropped, replying to that. So we've got a lot to still work through. Without further ado, let's get into this Stan remix. And I'm gonna do my best to let as much of it play like at one time as I can and not chop it up a whole lot, but we will go back and dissect bars, and of course, as always, we'll see what happens because it's Knox, and we know that these bars are going to be dense, and there's going to be all kinds of multi-syllabic rhymes, multi-entendres in there, all kinds of wordplay, all kinds of just sick flows and everything. So without further ado, again, since I just gave a little bit of further ado, let's get into this. I've got chills. Okay, sorry, I just got chills right before I pressed play. I'm so hyped for this. Goodness, can't wait. This is not put on. This is the stuff that really just like, I geek out over it. I geek out. Okay, here we go.
If you've been around, you know there are just some things I'm not comfortable having in my videos, so I apologize, but we're just gonna jump straight into the verse instead of the intro. This is not a Knox problem, this is all me.
Dear Knox, I wrote a letter, hope it made you listen. You see, my daddy wasn't there, so now I crave attention.
It's very clear that Knox is doing this Stan remix as if he's writing from Not a Chance's perspective. So I can't wait to see how he goes in on this because that is quite a feat. That is quite an undertaking. I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it. Let's rewind it so we don't miss the part of the verse, and then let's keep it going. Goodness gracious.
Dear Knox, I wrote a letter, hope it made you listen. You see, my daddy wasn't there, so now I crave attention. See, I do anything I can to ride your way for mentions. Even pretended that you dissed me to create this tension.
I'll do anything I can to ride your way for mentions. You've been pretending that you dissed me to create this tension. Again, I don't necessarily expect there to be every single bar laden with, you know, double, triple, quadruple entendres because Stan at its basis is a storytelling song, and that seems like the angle that Knox is taking. So gonna try to let it play, but every so often I will mention things like that because I'm like, yeah, he's definitely trying to ride Knox's wave for mentions and pretending that he's dissing him to try to get back at him when Knox didn't actually start this.
And to ride your way for mentions. Even pretended that you dissed me to create this tension. I dug through all your videos to find some ammunition. I posted that you said some race, but it's just some cancel business. But change the title, cause I couldn't get my fans to listen. I'm really desperate, I can't do numbers and I need advice. I paid my mom to stream my Spotify, I need the hype.
Petty! Knox, you're so petty, I love it! Oh, I'm here for the petty Knox. Knox, oh my god. Pulled up the Spotify thing there, put the crybaby emoji over his name, over his profile picture, and only left clearly where you can see 110 monthly listeners. Let's do a quick little search, shall we? Currently, as of right now, we know Knox has over 1 million subs on YouTube right now, but if we go to his Spotify profile, let's see. Oh, 65,714 monthly listeners on average for the past month. I love that he threw in there, dug through all your videos to find some ammunition. I posted that you said some racist stuff on cancel business, but changed the title because I couldn't get my fans to listen. I'm really desperate, I can't do numbers and I need advice. I paid my mom to stream my Spotify, I need the hype. Like, So Knox is doing these multi-syllabic rhyme schemes, even inside the storytelling song. I'm loving it.
My fans to listen. I'm really desperate, I can't do numbers and I need advice. I paid my mom to stream my Spotify, I need the hype. I'm running out of friends and fams to help the stream for likes. I hope you read this, dog. You see, the eases me to sleep at night. What's it like to actually be dope and have a buzz? I pay Michelle, but I still can't break 1,000 subs.
What's it actually like to be dope and have a buzz? Okay, so there's that line. Knox and Killshot had a line about being out on the CDs, suiting up, being with people who are shooting up, trying to push a CD so we could get a buzz. So I love that he kind of brought that back. He's like, dope and have a buzz. And then he's saying, I pay Michelle, but I still can't break 1,000 subs. subs. And Michelle being Michelle Show. Again, not gonna watch that dude's videos. He's just hateful. And honestly, that means he's doing what he's trying to do. And if you want to make a living, go ahead and do that. But I'm not gonna give you the views or the attention. But that's what he's talking about. He's like, I paid him, but I still can't break 1,000 subs. This Michelle Show, he was championing this guy apparently, and he still couldn't break 1,000 subs. I'm not hating on anyone who creates content at all. If you're putting yourself out there and putting time and heart and effort into making content and to making music, that is something that not a lot of people will do. So I'm not one to sit here and to pick apart people because like, oh, you have a small subscriber base, therefore you must not know what you're doing. Because for many years, my subscriber base, not until this past March, did it even cross 300. And I've had this channel for over 3 years now. It took me almost 3 years to even cross 300. So that is not me like hating on small YouTubers whatsoever. It is me hating on a YouTuber who's coming at Knox and coming at Ren and trying to get clout and then Knox through the line. You're like, hey, I pay Michelle, but I still can't break 1,000 subs. Oh, this poor guy. Take care of yourself, bro.
Then have a buzz. I pay Michelle, but I still can't break 1,000 subs. I wear this crown, but my throne is full of malice. Cause I really hate myself. I just can't picture me without the drugs. Somebody could get up, jerk.
Okay, I love the way that he has remixed this, the hook, the Dido hook here, the hook from Thank You. I love the way that the instrumental is remixed. I love the little ad-libs that he's added in there. He's of course, it's extremely recognizable because it's Stan, but he's making it his own, and oh my goodness, I love it.
Why would you just respond?
Okay, we're writing the second verse. You heard though in that background ad-lib, he was like, man, F this guy, why won't you just respond? That's just like in Stan in between the verses and at the beginning of each subsequent verse, where Stan himself is getting more agitated and angry that M hasn't written him back. It's like, you know, Slim, you still ain't called a road. I hope you get a chance. I ain't mad. I just think it's effed up. You don't answer fans. So that's what this second verse is starting out just like that. Oh my gosh, the parallels is amazing. Knox, you've blown my mind, man.
Why would you just respond? Dear Knox, I keep on tagging you won't respond. I know you know me, dog, don't leave me here at home for long. While you're out building fans and doing things I wish I could, I spend all day up on the internet just trying to get some looks. I know I said that I was straight, yet I play victimhood, cause I ain't killed nobody, I ain't built like that, I lived in hoods. Got too much hate up on my diss, so I turned off the dislike.
Oh, good Lord, Knox, the pettiness, I'm here for it. I'm so here for the petty. I'm here for the petty, man. These little cry face emojis over every time his screen name shows up there, every time his profile picture shows up there, also over the like button, and you can see that the dislikes are disabled by owner. As I said, he's got too much hate on it, so he literally turned off his dislikes. What did this dude think was going to happen? What did he think was going to happen? Did he think that he was going to be able to write the crown diss and not have Knox wipe the floor completely clean with him? Did he think that's what was going to happen? Because, like, again, delusions of grandeur. And I love the way that Knox is doing this, the style, the lines. Oh my gosh. Again, there's not too many, like, super multi-meanings. There are a few in there, but storytelling songs that we're just letting it play as much as we can and discussing it after each verse or so. So, ooh, yeah. This is such a creative way to respond. I'm loving it.
Cause I ain't killed nobody, I ain't built like that, I lived in hoods. Got too much hate up on my diss, so I turned off the dislikes. I try to bait you when I miss, so much for clicks and dislikes. I really hate that I'm I can't do this, but this right. I can't create a single hit, so I take hits from this pipe. And when
okay, we gotta talk about those internal rhymes for just a second. I love that. It says, got so much hate up on my diss, so I turned off the dislikes. I tried to bait you when I missed, so much for clicks and dislikes. Do you hear those internal rhymes? Do you hear those internal rhymes? Knox's diss written to Knox from this guy's perspective is better than anything that this guy could ever come up with to actually be in a diss track against Knox. Knox is taking this guy to the cleaners. Taking this guy to the cleaners by literally doing this Stan remix from this guy's point of view. Oh my gosh, this is fuel for my brain. Sorry I keep screaming, this is amazing.
I can't create a single hit, so I take hits from this pipe. And when I swallow your jeans, I still feel hollow. Is this hell in the bottle? I miss shells in the nozzle. Got hit well with an arsenal spray. The boogeyman of this bukkake. This shit, too many bodies, I'll be sick. The only shots are on my face. I got some sticky problems. You'll probably need some molly. This shit to take this pain away. I just delay it. Eyes red, I feel.
I just want to remark and say that Knox's flow and rhyme schemes throughout this whole thing, I'm not going to dissect every single one. This is just a really enjoyable thing to listen to. It's so smooth, it's so perfect. The rhymes, the flows being in the pocket, it's just all so on point and so finessed, and like the storytelling is just there. It's like you would almost think that this is like, I mean, if the song Stan didn't exist, which obviously it does, but if it didn't exist, this would like be a good version of Stan for it to be the first thing. Like obviously a lot of the appeal to this is that there are the callbacks to the original Stan, but this could also stand on its own if this is Stan on its own. Please forgive me guys, my brain is broken. If it were the one that came out 20 years ago. So, oh goodness gracious, this is so fun.
I would be remiss if I did not point out something I caught while editing. The line, I miss shells in the nozzle. That has to be a Michelle show diss, right?
Pain away, I just delay it. Eyes red, I feel my hood in your hoodie, man. I'm trying to weather rainy days, but I ain't boogie, man. Critique you for your mental health and then for speed.
I'm trying to weather rainy days, but I ain't boogeyman. Okay, so on the Crown disc, he referenced how he's the boogeyman. He's this monstrosity. Everyone should be scared of him. He had several different things. I think he said boogeyman a couple times. Could be misremembering. But the fact that Knox put this here, and this is such a smart line. He says, I'm trying to weather rainy days, but I ain't boogeyman. So, Rainy Days being a song on the album, Everything's for Sale by West Side Boogie featuring Eminem. That's all. Just wanted to point that out. Trying to weather the rainy days, so trying to get through the bad days and also literally weather, rain, all that stuff. But I ain't boogeyman, so he's like, he's actually not the boogeyman, not the scarecrow, and he ain't Boogie who's got the song Rainy Days with them as a feature, so he ain't taking off like that. Hot dang!
I'm trying to weather rainy days, but I ain't boogie, man. Critique you for your mental health and then for spitting hard, cause I don't get complexities. I'm a simple man with simple bars. I kill 'em.
Critiqued you for your mental health and spitting hard cause I don't get complexities. I'm a simple man with simple bars. First of all, those bars right there, not simple. So in talking about the simple bars that this dude has, Knox has created two super complex bars there. To illustrate that, the dichotomy, the paradoxical nature of it all is... This is the stuff that I love! This is the stuff that I love so much, holy crap! And like seriously, as I said in my response to The Crown, it's not weak to talk about mental health and to talk about difficult, vulnerable things. The weak thing is to try to feel like you have to put on this hard facade all the time and not ever be open. So that was a miss and that was an L for Not a Chance, and I love that Knox incorporated that back in here. Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Trying to weather rainy days, but I ain't boogie, man. Critique you for your mental health and then for spitting hard, cause I don't get complexities. I'm a simple man with simple bars. I kill a man, jar or her. It makes sense, right? But when you kill a man, you jar or don't get sent for life.
Hold on. He just referenced that Kilimanjaro line from Not a Chance's diss. Hold up.
I'm a simple man with simple bars. I kill a man, jar or her. It makes sense, right?
Oh my gosh! Okay, so in the reaction to that diss from Not a Chance, I mentioned that after he said that line about Kilimanjaro, that he literally had to say, did you get that? He had to add that because he didn't have enough confidence in his listener's ability and in his own ability to get that wordplay across without having to just double check and say, hey, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get how clever I was there? So here, Knox not only twists the Kilimanjaro line, but then adds another ad-lib that's basically the same, making fun of that.
Complexities, I'm a simple man with simple bars. I kill a man, jar or her. It makes sense, right? But when you kill a man, you jarred, or get sent for life. I'm just a lonely man with no fans and bodies to show it.
But when you kill a man, you jarred, you'll get sent for life. So when you kill a man, you actually kill a man, you're gonna get jarred, you're gonna get locked in, you're gonna get shut in, go to prison for life, go to jail, whatever. I think that's where he's going with there, and oh my goodness. I love that he has flipped that line in a couple different ways that make it so much exponentially stronger and more powerful and clever.
But when you kill a man, you jarred, or get sent for life. I'm just a lonely man with no fans and bodies to show. And if I end it all tomorrow, this nobody would know. Oh my!
Okay, hold on. Gonna rewind it to get the end there, but I was jamming to it, getting into that, and then there was like the gunshot, which again, very reminiscent of the original Stand track when he's driving with his girlfriend, getting ready to go off the bridge. They have all this water stuff in the background, especially in that third verse of the original Stand track, and the way that flipped on a dime there, the way that he ended that verse with, I'm just a lonely man with no fans and bodies to show, and if I ended all tomorrow, nobody would know. Here's the thing. I'm all for a good battle. I'm all for good disses back and forth. I also know that Knox is not actually wishing death on this man because Knox is a genuinely great person. So the fact that he's able to just like throw that all out there when this guy tried to take so many shots at Knox and missed and missed and missed and missed. So I'm not so upset that Knox is pointing out, disclaimer, I would never actually want anyone to take themselves out of this world. I would never want someone to do that. Especially when Knox has already done it for you with this disc. Oh, I went there! Oh, I said it! Oh, I said it! You guys are seeing a new side of me you haven't seen yet. This is the first time I've been able to dissect disses and bars on this channel, and holy moly.
Oh my... No! Wait. You're... What the happened? The gun. You must have missed your shot.
Whoa! No, you didn't, Knox. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh my goodness. Okay, that closing outro ad-lib there. Holy crap. You hear the shotgun, which I'm assuming is supposed to be the guy not being here on Earth anymore, trying to do that to himself. Then you hear what I'm assuming is Knox's voice come in. Then you hear a couple different voices come in, so I think it's, supposed to be this Not a Chance and Knox.
Given the context I have now that I did not have when filming, I know that second voice is most likely Eugene of the Michelle Show channel.
Like, what, you're still alive? And he's like, oh, you must have missed your shot. You must have missed your shot. So not only missed the gunshot, the guy's still alive, but also you only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Dude missed a shot. What else is there to say? Knox crushed that. That was so smart. That was so smart. That was so flawlessly executed. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm able to get to this stuff. It's freaking amazing. Knox, you blow my mind, man. You blow my freaking mind. This was so freaking smart and so clever and so good, and oh my goodness. That's an easy W. That's an easy W for Knox. Easy. Anyone say anything different? That's all I want to say. Man, that was an adventure. I love that. That was so wonderful. Again, shout out to the original. Knox, you did him proud. You crushed that. All of your different callbacks to it was just, oh man, you did it so flawlessly. I loved it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you guys for tuning in, and on that note, please take care of yourselves. I will see you in the next one when we're going to continue this with Knox's Patiently Waiting remix disc that came out 24 hours after this one. I'm so excited again! See you in the next one.